workshop is called Who Am I? Empowering Ourselves Through Dance. With the activity in the workshop, we aim to help participants to improve their self-awareness, to develop self-esteem, and to rebuild the concept of themselves. Since the body image is a combination of both physical and emotional perception of the self, healthier body perception can lead, of course, to more positive self-concept, which result in building self-esteem.
The aim of the first activity is to shorten the distance and establish group cohesion and rapport. Participants are invited to form a circle. One person from the circle begins and throws an imaginary ball to another person from the circle. The ball can be sent to anyone from the circle. The person who throws the ball can make it bigger or smaller. He defines it. The person who received the ball should make sure he catches the same ball that the other person threw. Then he can again experiment with the ball to play and change the size, the movement and the speed of passing the ball. It is an imaginary ball and people play freely with it. It can be a small and heavy baseball, a volleyball or a basketball, which is bouncing. It can be an inflatable, light ball or even a balloon. The one who is passing the imaginary ball should first make his own action with it. By playing himself with it, he gives hints to the others what kind of ball it is exactly. The facilitator should be keeping an eye on the motion of the group. If needed, he should enter and play with them, showing in practice more ideas for experimenting with the ball. The next activity is called Ball of Energy. For this activity, participants should split in couples. The facilitator can intervene and help the group to split in couples. In this exercise, the couple will play with an imaginary ball of energy. One person should throw his energy to their partner, choosing the speed and their intention. For example, a common game, attack or strike, while their partner should decide if he's going to receive or avoid that energy ball. It is up to him to choose whether to be active or passive in the situation. The facilitator can give up to 5 minutes to the couples in this figuration. After that, the couple should change their roles. It is important that during this exercise the facilitator observe the couples and the motion between them so that he can intervene with the tips or more ideas of how they can use the energy and play. For example, the person who is throwing the energy should also follow the rhythm of the music and play with the intensity of their actions. They can change the distance between them and their partner as well, or the power with which he is passing the energy, harder or lighter. The person who is receiving the energy should make a choice if he accept or incorporate the energy in their body or avoid it, responding to the partner proposals. This will show if the person prefers to react in active or a passive way. The next activity is called Inviting to Dance. Participants should remain in the same couples from the previous exercise. One person is active, leading their partner, and the other person is passive, allowing to be led, trusting their partner to guide them. Person A, the active partner, pays attention to the responses of partner B and the space around them. Partner B, the passive one, keeps their eyes closed and follows the lead of partner A. Person A should kindly invite their partner, grabbing their hands, moving them into the space. As they move around, the leader should guide their partner into a dance by using their hands on their partner's body, making sure they encourage movement. The one inviting should keep their roles of leader, guiding their partner to dance for themselves. The one following should feel the partner's lead to initiate the movement and continue with the energy induced until the end partner's lead. At the end, the couple should swap roles. Presentation of participants through movement. What dance movement represents them best? The group mirroring movement provides for the promotion of empathic connection establishment. It also serves as an exercise for empowerment through having a group follow your movement. In the beginning, the facilitator starts with showing a movement which the group should repeat. After this, he picks a participant who will be leading now. The leader presents his movement and each person of the group mirrors it. The leader should be moving in the space as they feel like, walking, running, crawling, or dancing, and the group follows him. After that, the leader should pass his role. In the first version of the exercise, this happens through physical contact. He chooses someone else, passes the movement by touching him on the shoulder, on the hand, or on the back. Then the group has a new leader who shows his movements. The role is passed until everyone from the group has been a leader. Another version of this exercise is different in the way of changing the leading role. The one picked from the facilitator starts. He is in front of the group, while the others are mirroring and moving in the space. In some point, there will be someone else in front who cannot see anybody else. This will make him the leader, and he should initiate the movement. Through this constant motion, the participants will be aware of the whole group and should be keeping an eye on the changing of the formation of the group.
Uni partners decided to implement the workshop with different target groups, including people from geographically distant regions and rural areas. Therefore, there are no specific adaptations made during the implementation, just please follow the general tips.
За мен беше изключително интересно да наблюдавам трансформацията на участниците в тази група. Мисля, че workshop имаше много позитивен ефект върху всички, които участваха. Дори на мен ми се искаше да участвам, а не да бъда наблюдател на тази дейност. Участниците изградиха доверие един към друг и въпреки, че не се познаваха преди да започнем workshop, те вече направиха един екип, който ще продължи да работи заедно. За мен това е страшно положително.
Ами малко повече ще се замислям как се държа в ситуация с други хора. В смисъл такъв, понеже хората сме по някакъв начин огледала и с тези упражнения, които правихме, които бяха чисто огледални, да повториме движението на човека срещу нас, много ясно забелязваш, че е важно да се държиш в кондиция, и защото това се отразява и на всички около теб.